Hello everyone, this is Meera Vishwanath with yet another story from Mayaakatha. The name of the story is The Donkey and the Pot. I can see some of you must have smiled when you heard that it's about a donkey. Yes, it is a funny one indeed. So here it goes. Once upon a time, in a small town where animals could talk, there lived a donkey. The donkey woke up one day and he had to go to the market to buy some stuff. So he went to the market. He skipped, he hopped. He went to the market. In the market, he bought all that he needed, and as he was walking back home, he saw in the corner a tortoise was sitting and selling something. He could not see it very clearly, so he went close and he said, "Mr. Tortoise, what are you selling?" The tortoise said, "Here, I'm selling some pots. I have all kinds of pots. Big pots, small pots, tiny pots, black pots, brown pots, pots with taps, pots with lids. I have all kinds of pots, anything you need," he said. Donkey did not know what a pot was. He had never used one. So he said, "What is this used for?" So the tortoise said, "A pot can be used to make water cold. You take one today, sir, and tomorrow morning you will have some cold, refreshing water, and you would love drinking it." The donkey thought about it. It was very hot. It was summer. He thought it was a good idea to buy a pot. So he took the pot, he gave him some money, and he walked back home. So he had his dinner, he went to sleep, and next day as he woke up, he was very excited. So he took out the lid of the pot and he looked inside, but he did not find any water in it. He thought he was fooled by the tortoise. He was very angry. So he stomped to the market. He did not skip, he did not hop. He stomped his way to the market. He stomped his way to the market. And when he met the tortoise, he said, "Mr. Tortoise, you have fooled me." "Me, sir? No, sir. I don't think I have fooled you, sir." The tortoise. So what was the problem? There was no water in the pot. The tortoise thought about it and said, "Sir, did you fill it with water?" "No, I did not. Was I supposed to?" said the donkey. The tortoise said, "Yes, sir. You were supposed to fill it with water. But wait, it's cloudy. Looks like it's going to rain today. Why don't you keep the pot outside without the lid? And the rainwater is very fresh and tasty. So in the morning, you don't have to fill the pot with water, and in the morning you'll have some nice refreshing water." The donkey liked the idea. He said, "All right, let me see what can be done," and he walked back home. So he put the pot outside his house and he went to sleep. He woke up in the morning. It had rained very heavily in the night, so hopefully there should have been some water in the pot. So when he looked into the pot, what did he find? There was no water. He was angry again. He was furious. He stomped again to the market. He stomped his way to the market and said, "Mr. Tortoise, you definitely have fooled me. There was no water, leave alone cold water, in the pot." The tortoise was surprised. "How is that possible? Did it rain, sir?" The donkey said, "Yes, it rained." "Did you put the pot outside?" "Of course, yes, I did." What could have gone wrong?" Then the tortoise said, "Sir, can you show me how you put the pot outside?" The donkey held his hands and he said, "Like this." So the tortoise understood that the pot was placed upside down and not the right way up. So he said, "Sir, but you need to place it the right way up so the water can fall into the pot, isn't it?" The donkey said, "What kind of a logic is that? You have to put it upside down so the water goes to the ground and up the pot." The tortoise said, No, sir. Believe me, the pot is to be put this way. Please follow my instructions and you will have nice cool water by tomorrow. It seems like it's going to rain again today and I wish you good. The donkey said, all right, let me see. And he walked back home. So again, this time he put it right way up. He put it outside and he waited for the rain. It rained and he went back to sleep. He woke up and he was very sure there would be water in the pot, some cool, nice water to drink in the pot. But as he looked into the pot, he peeped. He found no water. He did not understand. It all seemed like a mystery. So he walked again to the market. He said, Mr. Tortoise, no water. The tortoise scratched his head. He scratched his chin. And he thought, what is this? What's happening? Then it struck him. He said, Mr. Donkey, please tell me, have you by any chance caused the pot to break? The donkey said, well, I must have kicked it in anger. I was not happy with what happened. The tortoise said, sir, you're not supposed to let it crack. A pot is very fragile and it must have cracked and all the water must have leaked out. He said, never mind. I'll give you another pot. Here it is. Please use this one and remember all my instructions. The donkey said, all right. And he walked back home. This time he remembered all the instructions. He put the pot right way up and he waited for the rain. It rained, so he went to sleep. Next day morning, he woke up. He was very excited. He looked into the pot and there was definitely some cold water. It was so tasty, it was so refreshing that he loved drinking it. He had a sip and he loved it. He wanted more and more and more. So the donkey put his head into the water and pot and he started drinking. As he drank, he felt like drinking more. So he drank all of the water in the pot. And as he got up, he realized that the pot was stuck on his head. Oh my, what happened? The pot got stuck on the donkey's head and he could not pull it out. He could not shake it out. He started screaming. He came out of the house looking for help and all the animals rushed to him. The lion, the tiger, the rabbit, the deer, everybody came running and they all decided that they have to crack the pot. They'll have to break the pot to save the donkey's head. But the donkey said, no, please stop. Nobody will do anything. I have to meet Tortoise. So they all took him to the tortoise. The tortoise in the market, it was early in the morning, so he was just setting up his shop, putting up all the pots in the place, cleaning them up, and he sees a funny sight. All the animals coming together with the donkey and a pot on his head. He could not help laughing. He burst out in laughter at the sight. But he understood that there was some trouble coming up. So he said, so what's up today, Mr. Donkey? The donkey said, my head is stuck. Save me. Help me. So what did the tortoise do? He took his hand and he struck the donkey's head and the pot broke and the head was free. Instead of thanking, the donkey was very angry. He said, how dare you break my pot? The tortoise said, well, I had to save you, right? The donkey was not happy. He said, why did you break the pot? You should have saved me without breaking the pot. The tortoise could not help laughing. He burst out in laughter and he told all the animals a story of the donkey's foolishness. Everybody laughed out and the tortoise said, well, sir, I'm so sorry, but I cannot keep selling pots to you and help you with the instructions every time. Please find another potter who can help you with this. So this is the story of the donkey and the pot. Hope you all enjoyed it.